Clap your hands if you think the Celtic are pish.
Aye, pish.
And here we are, match day 7. Let's refute.
Wasn't he lucky number 7 for the Celtic? Oh, here come the shitey Celtic. 2-0 against St Mirren, man. What the fuck is that? 2-0 against St Mirren.
What is it all about? But we've got to start down in the lower regions of the Scottish Championship. No, we don't, because it's League 2. Because that's what this show brings to you. All 4 leagues. You thought you only get the
This
Championship.
show belongs in fucking League 2, mate.
Preview, we do the top 2 and the whole shebang. We do all 4.
Because we know
who the fuck would want to preview Albion Rovers against Forfar Athletic?
Maybe a couple of people there that have interest in that game. Personally, I don't have any, but...
anyway, let's read out League 2 results. Albion Rovers 0, Forfar Athletic 2. Whoa! Woo! And Athletic 2, East 5-2, Dumbarton 1, Bonnier Groves 0.
I had Dumbarton in my coupon, by the way, for anybody that fancy the tip. I Dumbarton.
Stenhousemuir 3, Elgin City 3, Stirling Albion 4, Stranraer 1. It seems like it's been a while since we actually looked at the league tables, but that's just because the Queen sadly passed away. We're not going to do any of that Celtic stuff here, guys.
No, it is what it is. Like, I mean, I haven't shed any tears, haven't lost any sleep, but I'm not going to be disrespectful, so it is what it is.
We move on, but Dumbarton, that is 7 wins, 1 draw. They are on 22 points. It would be a big bottle job at this stage of the season for them not to finish top.
I believe I predicted Dumbarton to win this league.
I did Bonnier Groves. I mean, they could still get up, like, they're not winning the league.
Dumbarton, next stop, Dumbarton Central.
What about Albion
next stop, League 1.
What about Albion Rovers?
Yeah, next stop, fucking shithole. See, when you're for Coatbridge, right, you don't deserve to be any higher than League 2, and that's just a simple fact.
That's the fucking simple fact of the matter, but into League
1.
You go there. We Airdrie.
Airdrieonians 5, Clydebank 0. Alloa Athletic 2, Montrose 1. Dunfermline 1, Falkirk 1. Peterhead 2, Kelty Hearts 1. And Queen of the South 4, FC Edinburgh 1. Queen of the South making history.
Father and son both play the same game and both finish the same game, so apparently in history, maybe it's happened before, but they didn't finish in the same pitch.
Yeah, true, but I mean, I think it is unlikely that this, I wouldn't say it's happened many times, let's be real.
Remember the 2 guys for Finland did it? From Bogson? So the 2 guys, the 2 fucking family members.
Wow.
The 2 guys, brother. But aye, wee Lewis and his dad, his daddy.
Well, I mean, I guess on an alternative timeline, like the Schmeichel duo could have done it, but then again, how do you get 2 goalkeepers on the one pitch?
Yeah, it's a bit.
But I mean, what is Peter Schmeichel's 35? I mean, Casper couldn't be that much older.
It's just football's one of those things. By the time you get to an age, you're going to be retired and your son.
For this to happen, right, you would need to have a son early.
Yeah.
And he would need to be good enough to get into a team by the time he's, like, ready to play football.
What age are Ronaldo's kids? One of his kids is like 12. I'm going to doubt.
No. Well, I mean, like, it's what great. I mean, a great story for the family. And they got a win as well, so you can't ask for much more than that.
Exactly, you can't. But what can Dumbarton? I mean, Dunfermline. 2 teams beginning with D doing pretty well. Any teams in Dundee United maybe?
They're doing alright. Dunfermline's doing alright. I tell you what, the Dunfermline YouTubers weren't doing alright. I mean, we haven't seen anything for David Buke in about 6 weeks, and I don't even know if the other guy's alive.
Ben 1885.
Ben 1885. So
we'll go through all the YouTubers guys on this list when we get to their clubs. Don't you worry about it.
Where is Ben 8? You know what? I'm gonna start printing out a picture of his face and putting it on milk cartons, because the guy's just...
Gary, please come home. No, 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 no.
Right, we need you, Ben, right? We need some good quality.
We need the old Ben 1885.
Yeah, we need some... I've had enough of that Ryan 118 bastard, right? We need other people to come up, step up, and start delivering content. I'll not be tuned into Ryan 118 again. Fuck him. You heard it here first.
Aye, well, you can't keep away. Right? Anyway, who does? Any Airdrie supporters out there? Realistically, we should be, but we're not.
You'd be lucky if anybody in Airdrie can even afford a laptop. Never mind, make fids like whatever. But
Alloa Athletic 3rd, Edinburgh 4th, Montrose 5th.
Airdrie population's too busy injecting themselves with fucking gear to
care.
To have a YouTube account, man.
Kelty Hearts predicted to win this. ninth.
Yeah.
No, actually, or did I predict Dunfermline? No, I did predict Dunfermline, but I said Kelly Hearts would do well.
I believe I went Falkirk, and they're doing pretty pish, so
It is pretty close, this league. Like, it's not like Dunfermline are too far ahead. But moving on to the Scottish Championship, we have got Dundee 2, Caledonian Thistle 3. Why does it seem like these two play each other every week? Literally. Hamilton 0, Queen's Park 2, Greenock Morton 1, Arbroath 2, Partick Thistle 2, Cove Rangers 2.
Wankers!
Raith Rovers 3, Ayr United 2. Chris's Morton TV. Where is he? Seen him a couple of... Well, I didn't see him personally. I didn't go to him because I'd rather kill myself. But he went to a few Morton women's games and he's just... Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! What's going on, Chris? Get to the actual games, Chris.
Maybe he got jailed for fucking sexual assault or something. I don't fucking know. The Me Too movement got him. I don't know what happened. Partick Thistle, though, 2-0 up against Cove Rangers. 81st and 84th minute. Concede a brace against fucking... What's his name? Mark Reynolds.
Marky Reynolds.
50-year-old Mark Reynolds. I mean, centre back Mark Reynolds. How's that even possible? Yes, Partick Thistle cost me of £160, so fuck Partick Thistle. I've no love for Partick Thistle. I also predicted them to win this championship.
Well, there you go.
And they're currently top, but
no need to fear.
I mean, 2-0 up against Cove Rangers, like, who have been struggling this season. You can see that they're down in ninth. You're 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go, and you can see 2 goals to an old age pensioner centre back. That just doesn't sit right with me at all.
It definitely doesn't. I think it's safe to say Hamilton Academical will never be in the Premiership again.
Oh, fuck, I won't go that far, like...
Nah, they're shite.
I need a half-decent manager, maybe.
I remember
the
last Scottish Premiership game that Rangers played before COVID, they get beat 1-0 by Hamilton at Ibrox, and I called it Gerrard out, ? I was looking yesterday. 10,000 views.
That's no bad.
It's no bad.
No bad.
Come on, Hamilton, come on.
We need them back, Hamilton, or the draw king, the ratings king of the ratings.
2 teams on 14
king of the views.
As we move on to the Scottish Premiership.
Right, the league that matters, the league that we've actually seen all the games and we can actually talk about it. Right, you know what? I would love to follow in depth the lower leagues of Scotland, but I'm just being honest, right? Where do you actually get like footage of League One football? Unless it's like a rare Scottish Cup game or something like that, right? Or you hack into Alba TV and you manage to, like, I don't know, fucking mess up the wires and somehow get, like, an alternative viewing experience and it goes to a Scottish game. How do you actually watch lower league football? I get, like, the Championship, you get the odd game on telly, you
fucking
do.
Go to it, mate.
I haven't got far, like I'm doing. I wouldn't mind checking them out. I don't want to exactly travel millions of miles to and pay money and eat dodgy fucking pies that are undercooked just to watch teams like fucking Celtic Hearts play. But fair enough. My point being is, where's their exposure for the lower leagues? How do you, if you're not able and willing to go to the game physically, how do you keep up to?
By the YouTubers that follow their teams, but they've all jobbed it.
They all the glory hunts. I mean, how are we supposed to?
Exactly, but we have to go through the results on the Saturday.
I've actually noticed that. See on Clyde Super Scoreboard Live, like a lot of times they'll phone up and go, we've got Davey on. He's a Rangers fan for Hamilton, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna say you have to be from that place. Like that would be hypocritical. It's like fucking currently living in Belfast. Like I get that, right? But it's it's very disproportionate. Like you never hear, oh, here's William. He's a Dundee United fan living in Glasgow. You don't get that. If you know what I mean, it's like anytime.
Oh, here is Windy Liquor 101 supports Albion Rovers and he lives in Fort William.
No, you don't get that.
No, you don't.
It's like all these other people. Oh, if you're Fort Up, right, and you're an Albion Rovers fan, you're living in fucking Coatbridge, right? Let's get it straight.
And they're probably fucking paying you to say that. So I mean,
but if you Fort Up, like, and you support Rangers or Celtic, you could be from fucking any part of the
fucking world.
Oh, yeah, there's a shaver, sir, phoning from Dublin, Ireland, there, laddie. Who's he going to support? Celtic or fucking Partick Thistle, no,
Here's
come on.
wee William for the short strand, supports Rangers. And then,
I definitely don't think Dennis Huswandies get panned in, fucking. Oh, what's up, William there? Is there someone at your door? Oh, what? Phone the police, 999, man.
No, the police
the takes are coming. Can't you fucking see them? Oh, they're at the Windies, man.
the police don't go into the short strand to let you know.
Sure, that's William for the short strand fucked. Better find that Celtic
They
shirt.
do their own police.
Mate,
They rub shite on walls.
Get,
Right,
get,
anyway.
get that Rangers shirt in the bin before they break into your house.
Talk about rubbing shite on walls. Hibs 3, Aberdeen 1.
Cheats! As two former referees and Jim Goodwin would say. Thought Jim Goodwin was a tough man, pulling Ryan Porteous' arm and then accusing him of blatant cheating after the match in his post-match interview. But since then, there's been a referee podcast. Two former referees have come out and not only accused Ryan Porteous of being a cheat, but also accused Lee Johnson of encouraging his players to cheat and have called for the SFA to deliver action on Lee Johnson. Thoughts on that?
I mean,
By the way, the two referees, I don't know their name. I could find it, something Roach and two fucking old guys, right, who used to run about in a black shirt in the Scottish Football League. That's what it is.
That's a mighty accusation. It is a mighty accusation, isn't it? That's a fucking...
It's a kind of accusation where you know you ain't going to make it if you've got anything to lose, so these two guys probably will never be in Scottish football.
Maybe we need to make up something.
Aye.
Fucking...
I was touched 20 years ago at Celtic Park there, boom. That's not an accusation, that's the truth.
God damn it, but yeah, penalties. Was it penalties? No, I mean, if a saying it's blatant cheating, like
Nah, I mean, it's Ryan Porteous, he's all over Scales and he grabs him in a headlock. But then he goes down and he kind of makes it look as if Scales just like bundled him to the... I mean, on sports scene they didn't really make much of it, like, but... Yeah, no, I mean, it was a...
See, to be fair, like, seeing the live action, like, the referee sees, it did look like a penalty, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean... See, that's like... You can kind of see why they need VAR, man. See, watching this, it's...
It's one of those things, whoever goes down first is probably...
Yeah, but no, the thing is, on the even when we watch the replays, like, you're thinking, I don't really see much blatant cheating. The ref doesn't even get a replay. The ref gets nothing.
He just gets a bunch of cheap shaggers in the crowd going
What
ballistic.
if the referee's too busy checking his phone and he just misses it altogether?
There you go. There you go.
What if the referee's daydreaming?
I'll tell you what, talking about missing a game on your phone. Livy 1, Kelly 0. Who gives one fuck about this?
Tell you what, this is one game you'd probably rather miss, but there was actually one game that was worse than this. But yeah, Davy Martindale, manager of the year for me so far. Transformed that Livy side.
He's the man.
He is.
Sells all his players.
Every year, sells
Gets
his
a
best
bunch
players.
of junkies. Gets them to get on the rehab programme. 1-0.
He's the biggest junkie.
Derek McKinn's disappointing.
Aye, it's not been good for Derek McKinn's Kilmarnock side. I expect it to be pushing top 6, and they haven't done it. I mean, if Dundee United won in the league, and if Dundee United won the pish, you'd maybe be fearing for Kilmarnock.
You would be. But talking of that said Dundee United team, maybe unlucky to come away from Ibrox with hee-haw.
Yeah, obviously didn't see the full game, but I did see the extended highlights of the game. And
Antonio Golak.
I thought Rangers' second half were pretty mincemeat, to be fair.
I thought Rangers both halves were pretty mincemeat, but...
I know, but they had didn't have a 2-0 lead going into half-time.
No.
Was it only 1-0?
Aye.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I thought once they conceded, I thought once it went 2-1, Rangers were mincemeat. How about that?
See, I was saying, this needs to be about the performance, not the result. Obviously, you need the...
I agree. People...
But also, the fact that Celtic get beat makes me so happy, much more happy about this game.
I agree. I agree it's about both the performance and the result, but let's be real, if you can only have one, you'd probably take... Well, you would take the result, wouldn't you?
No shit, but people want the result and performance, and the Huns did it.
Well,
no, they didn't. They got the result.
Put it this way, right? Before the Celtic game happened, right, you weren't expecting St Mirren to win. Did you feel more confident after that game? Because I didn't. As a non-Rangers fan. Well, pretending I am a Rangers fan, right?
I mean, it ended the run. I guess that's the only thing you could have said.
Barely?
Aye, barely, but it ended.
Fuck me. I know, but you know, expecting a 3-4-0 win to play well against the pishest team in the league. I know you can't really compare this to the side that lost 9-0 to Celtic, but I think Rangers should be beating Dundee United by more than one goal.
They should be.
At home at Ibrox.
No, definitely, I agree. I agree with
you.
2-0
up, and to end up at the end of the match essentially hanging on.
Against a team that's shite. But talking about hanging
Couple
on.
of penalty claims, what did you make of them?
The referee pointing at the spot, then moves his hand over 1 mile an hour.
That's great.
Nah, the rough's off.
Great detail there.
The rough's off.
I put it this way.
The first one, no. The second one, no.
If they happened in the other box, would they have been given? No.
That's how you know they're soft.
Penalty to Rangers.
Anyway, a game crying out for a penalty. St Johnstone now.
Sorry, Al McGregor would have saved them anyway.
No, that's it. That's it, bye. He didn't save the shot, like. Apart from that, you know.
But, I reckon if that's John McLaughlin, the pitchforks are coming out.
I agree.
But because it's Al McGregor, they'll be getting sent love letters. Oh, don't worry, wee Alan, man.
Alright, wee
shit
shagger.
happens. See
Right.
that cunt John McLaughlin, they'll make sure you chin him in training because he's pish. But see you, 40-year-old shagger, you're the man. I'd love you to shag me. Aye.
St Johnstone Ross can't even make it. Stevie May's pish.
Hold on here, man, right? I'm trying to add a wee bit of banter, and it's almost like you're trying to get this video done for the 16-minute mark. Oh, nah, no chance of that. Right, guys, you're probably wondering what happens at the 16-minute mark. I'll tell you what happens at the 16-minute mark. Absolutely nothing. So if you're excited in about the next 5 seconds...
I just think there's not much more to say about Rangers being pish, is there?
Hold on here. So 90 minutes and you've got nothing to say about it?
I just did.
You basically said
Reviewed the game twice.
Twice too many. Right, what game are we on next?
The shit is one of the lot.
0-0 at St John's in Perth. Stalemate in Perth.
You dick.
That's in Perth?
That's what I'm saying.
That's alright then. St Johnstone, well, it's not alright, it was a shit watch. St Johnstone nil, Ross County nil. Thoughts on this?
I watched it, not proud of it. It was awful. We move on.
I'm wondering why you actually watched this match in full with the sound on. That must have been a hard 90 minutes experience.
It was.
Half time must have been alright though, 15-minute break.
When you didn't even have a bet on it.
No.
And legit watched the 0-0.
Is that how bad Rangers are that you preferred to watch St Johnstone versus Ross County 0-0?
I was more preferred to listen to it.
Oh.
That wee squeaky guy on Rangers TV was going through my fucking
Is
skull.
that the guy that looks like Phil Mitchell but sounds like me?
Yep.
Oh, fuck him.
Looks like Phil Mitchell, sounds like...
What's the goalie doing, Tom?
Spoon burning Ben Mitchell. Putting his fucking head...
The goalie, he's come out and it's 5-1 Celtic.
It's... oh no, it's 9-0. Anyway, the game that matters, we're all here for it, the main event.
Hold on, no. What would happen if Celtic beat Rangers 9-0 or vice versa? Like, I mean, I know 4-0 and 5-1, and those are bad scorelines. But what if one old firm team beat? Do you think? Would something special happen, or would they just get on with it like any other?
I think the manager would go.
Even no matter how well he's performed.
Well,
So say Rangers beat Celtic 9-0 in the next game. I think Ange should just go. That's a bad result, like, isn't it? It's like, how can you come back for that?
actions would happen. I don't think he'd go, but I think the fact you'd question they haven't won in 4 at that point, lost back to back in the league.
I don't know. I mean, but Dundee United losing to Celtic 9-0 is bad, right?
But someone would have to pay for it.
Could you imagine losing to your rivals 9-0? Who you're supposed to be level with?
And it is what it is. But St Mirren 2, Celtic 0. Celtic were shite. Worst performance of the season.
It was a sunny day in Paisley, aye. It was a good wee day.
Coatbridge,
St Mirren giving the Queen a nice wee send-off there with a 2-0 win.
Clap your hands if you think the touch, kids.
It's good though that she actually, I mean, see, think about it, the last Celtic game she got to see before getting lowered into the fault was a 2-0 defeat.
From the fault velocity 2003.
So there you go. I mean, the Queen gets sent home happy. And
all these goals were legal, unlike the kids at Celtic Touch. I had to get put in there. I really did.
First goal, I thought they were really bad defending. Like, I'm not taking anything away from St Mirren, like, but it was fucking just lumped the ball into the
Tell
box
you what,
and
they
jumped
missed
higher
Carter Vickers. This screamed the Lennon towards the end there.
Yeah,
and the start of the Ange era.
Defence was all over the place. The first goal, O'Hara comes running in, and the ball's up in the air for about 10 minutes, and he's unmarked. Now, don't get me wrong, he comes in, he gets a power header. I'm by no means saying this is an easy save to make, but, I mean, let's be real, Joe Hart at the end doesn't make it. He might get like a slight touch on it, but honestly, I mean, I think Craig Gordon saves this. And Joe Hart is supposedly the best goalkeeper in the league by a mile, according to some wee specky prick with glasses with a 118 in his channel name, but, you know, I mean, that's what it is.
118.
Aye, phone my money, mate. I think Joe...
No, I can't phone him, he got his phone stolen, he did fuck all about it.
Oh, I'm not afraid to talk politics, but I'm afraid to stop somebody stealing my phone. Aye, well, St Mirren stole off 3 points, you wee prick, I used to say McGregor's the most overrated player in the league. Callum, by the way. I've changed my mind. I totally forgot about Joe Hart.
Joe Hart's shite, that's the point that needs addressed here. He has nothing to do, and when he does have something to do, he lets in goals.
I don't get it, right? I mean, Celtic fans brag about how he's the best goalkeeper in the league, but they also brag, because they brag about the fact that, he conceded at least amount of goals. But then, like, in the very next sentence, they'll brag about how, we didn't face any shots on target that game. It's like, well, 1 minute you're saying he's the best goalkeeper, and then the next minute you're like, the reason you're giving for him being the best goalkeeper is the amount of clean sheets that he keeps, but then you're also bragging that you're not having to face any shots on target and stuff. So, I mean, does Celtic have the best goalkeeper, or are they just
Carter Vickers,
or do they just concede less goal? And I wouldn't even say Celtic have the best defence. I would just argue that Celtic have the best all-round team. They're better at controlling and dominating games. Therefore, the other teams have less possession and have less attacker opportunities. I wouldn't even necessarily say Celtic have the best defenders.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, I know, but it just goes to show that any time they do come under pressure at the back, they just seem to...
Well, they came under pressure here, and people say, they had 3 of the 4 mainstays out, but let's be real.
That's Ange's fucking fault.
Starfield's shite anyway, ain't he? Like,
that's Ange's fault.
And people talk up Ralston as if he's, the next, name me someone good at right back.
Cafu.
Aye, the next Cafu.
James Tavernier.
James Tavernier.
The Rolls Royce.
So,
talk to the Rolls Royce, 3-0.
Aye, 3-0 Hearts. Probably, I was happy with how Hearts played, but it was probably the most undeserved free. I'm not saying we didn't deserve to win. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. Motherwell were unlucky to lose 3-0. Let's go with that. Motherwell were unlucky to lose. 25 shots to Hearts' 10. That's a bit of a...
Craig Gordon's the man. Never ever shot was wide.
Yeah, Craig Gordon made...
There are a lot of headers and just shots that went wide.
Craig Gordon made a couple of good saves. He made a really good one-handed save. He didn't even move. He rooted to the spot and literally just stuck his hand out and made the save. Kind of similar to the save that Joe Hart tried to make for the first goal, but couldn't he? We then had a good save where he dove and top bins, kept out a Penny shot. Speaking of Penny, this guy seems like he's got a really good foot on him. There was one chance in the second half where he literally smashed the ball off the corner right in the top corner where the crossbar and the post a join, and that was a fantastic shot there. Unlucky not to go in. Paul McGinn missed an open net essentially. Could have got them back in the game. So yeah, Motherwell did miss chances and they weren't clinical enough, but I thought Hearts took their chances very well.
Great passing.
First goal was a bit lucky. Shankland got the rebound. Liam Kelly makes a save. People are saying it's a great save for Liam Kelly, but if the save goes straight back to Shankland, does that mean it's not a great save, or does that mean Liam Kelly's just unlucky?
A bit of
both, isn't it? Because it's no good saying, you make a great save, but you parry it straight to somebody and they tap it in. So, I don't know. Second goal, thought it was good passing, good link-up play. Basically a throw-in, then 10 seconds later, less than 10 seconds later, Boston the back of the net. You got Smith, passes it in to Shankland, he lays it off to Forrest, and Forrest just places it in. He doesn't even smash it, just swerves it around the defender into the bottom. And then the last goal, Stephen Kingsley just picks out, what an amazing pass, man. Just takes out the entire Motherwell team here with a defence splitting pass. And then it was Nathaniel Atkinson slots it in, and it was Alan Forrest with the brace. I believe we both said at the start of this season that Alan at this time is better than James, and I think that is...
Yeah, obviously James Forrest not getting the game time, but now Alan's doing it at a European level as well.
I would, honestly, man, I wouldn't swap. I wouldn't swap Alan for James.
Neither would I. James has been done for years.
He has, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been at Celtic since 2009. Well, he can go fuck himself.
He's actually scored a goal, though, in 13 consecutive seasons, which is pretty cool. But then again, if you're an attacking player and you're getting game time, you play
at Celtic.
If you're hunting people 9-0, I'd like to think you can get a fucking goal somewhere.
Anyway, league table, Celtic sit top by 2.
No, it's mad. It's kind of mad, like how good Celtic have been and how pissed Rangers have been, but in the grand scheme of things, only 2 points separate them.
And there's a 4-0 pumping in there from Celtic to Rangers.
Yeah, this doesn't seem right, doesn't it? I've seen you add all that in a 9-0 against Dundee. It seems like Celtic should be about double digits clear.
Plus, if you factor in, Rangers probably should have beat Hibs, but they went in the 9.
You see. Could easily be level at the top. So yeah, Celtic first, Rangers second, Hearts then in third place. Hearts play Rangers next as well, so that'll be a big game. Rangers
I'm worried
win that.
about that.
Rangers win it, they go
No, it's a
6
joke.
clear.
I booked that for off work, and they rejected it.
I'd get them told.
I will get them
That's a big game though. Rangers win, they go... Do you think the way Hearts are playing and the way Rangers are playing, let's be honest, not very good. If Hearts can beat Rangers at Ibrox, is there a potential... Maybe Hearts are battling Rangers for second?
It's at Tynecastle.
Aye, can Rangers not afford their electricity bills or something? What's happening?
No, mate.
Electricity prices are roaring through Scotland. But no, my point would be, right, I know it's at Tynecastle, right? Slip of the tongue. If Hearts beat Rangers, could you maybe be looking at a fight for second place? Or is it just going to be Celtic and Rangers first and second?
Maybe, but you got to factor in Hearts have got European football as well.
It's crazy though, because if Rangers, it is an early kick-off, if Rangers win, they go top of the table.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a big game. Rangers win, they go top.
If Rangers play like they have been playing, they won't beat Hearts.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I think Hearts are at a level where Rangers and Celtic actually need to half turn up. I think most teams in the league. I know Rangers played Dundee United, but I think...
Well, Celtic, didn't they half turn up against St Mirren and they got punished?
That's what I'm saying though, but St Mirren were really good.
Yeah, if Celtic played like I think I said Celtic.
Like, I feel like if Hearts just play average, but Rangers or Celtic play like below par, Hearts will get something. I feel like in years gone by that's not the case with any other team.
So Rangers need to turn up and put in a performance to get the win.
That's what I genuinely think.
If Rangers played the way they play against Dundee United, would they get the win?
No. Then again, Kolak took his chances. But anyway, there's your league table. Dundee United going down.
St Mirren, Livingston, were they teams you expected to see in the top 6?
No, but they're there. And the title fight, is it back on? Tell you what, we can all say whatever, but Rangers next 2 get Tynecastle and Anfield.
I mean, it's very close. I mean, Motherwell were on a bit, they're doing really well, and now you're looking at they picked up 1 point out of the last 9, and they're doing an 8th.
And when you put it like
that. St Johnstone have got up into 9th, Ross County in 10th. Dundee United, man, it's not looking too good for them. It's another defeat. They're the only team not to get a win yet. Can they turn it around? They've got time. Time's on their side.
Time's on their side, but time's not on our side. So until next time, peace.